As I'm recording this, today is October 17th, 2022. It's 3:44 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm not sure when I'm going to be publishing this, maybe tomorrow morning. When I was watching Ken Stout Live's show this morning called Daily Da Vinci Debacle, Parker Morse in the chat asked me some questions about PDF converters. And then I realized later that he actually put a comment. I think it was actually after that he put a comment onto one of my videos. It was this morning's Windows Daily. So he says, Doug, what PDF converters do you suggest? Right now, for a research project, I'm converting PDFs either manually through saving them and forced converting home to Word files or using free PDF converters online. Now, I'm thinking maybe he's using a voice dictation, maybe forced converting them to Word files or using free converters. It doesn't matter too much what the right wording is there. But the subject of converting from PDF to be able to edit things in Microsoft Word has come up several times among my clients, and there's been a variety of different solutions, and it depends upon the details. The devil's in the details. Now, over here on my email, I sent an email to myself of the comments that Parker made during Ken Stout's show. So he said, in the next Windows Daily, can you talk about what PDF converter you suggest? And I asked him, what source do you want to convert from to PDF? What are you trying to convert from to PDF? I was misunderstanding his question at that point, I think. And then he says, doing bets PD, let's see, Live Windows Training-DougBetts. Oh, doing bets. Okay, he's doing PDFs from web PDFs to Word documents. What's a web PDF? We'll get to that in a minute. Because I'm doing research right now, having to either manually convert from PDF to Word through Word or using free PDF converters. So it became apparent here that he wants to take a PDF and make it editable in Microsoft Word. So I'm going to do a little bit about that. And he says, Doug, the free ones are free extensions online through websites. Yes, you can use free products on websites. You're actually submitting your text to the website. So you're giving them your data. If it's something sensitive, you might think twice about doing that. If you read the fine print of their licensing, it's quite possible. In the fine print, they might be saying that by submitting your text, you are authorizing us to use your text in any way that we choose. You need to read the licenses on those types of free services if it involves something that includes your private text that maybe you don't want being used. I have used a couple of PDF converters with clients for specific purposes. They worked for them. They were not free. These were things that they were going to use with a daily purpose. And it was worth the fairly minor subscription cost or purchase cost. One was PDF Complete, and the other was this Foxit PDF. So this was from Foxit.com. This is from PDFcomplete.com. I'm not going to sing the praises of either of those products. I'm not saying that I've done thorough market research and these are the products for any issue regarding translating from PDF to Microsoft Word. And that is not what we were doing in these situations. Now, in Parker's comment, there was something here where he said he's either converting PDF to Word through Word. So let's go look at what does that mean. And I'm not sure that I'm going to be giving Parker a good answer here. Maybe it'll take me on to the next step with Parker because it matters the details. What exactly are you trying to import and what do you want to do with it? What are you trying to accomplish? Makes all the difference in the world. And I think I'll be able to demonstrate that here. So I'm going to go over to Microsoft Word. Now, I have tested this with a couple of PDF documents that I have in my file system. So I'm going to start with this one called 2016 P&L, that's profit and loss before allocating. This was created probably by QuickBooks Online, my accounting software. It could have been back in the days when I was using QuickBooks Desktop, but I don't think so. I think this was QuickBooks Online. So when I open this, it's going to try to convert it to a Microsoft Word document, and it's going to work really, really well. So here I'll click on that, and it gives me this option. Word will now convert your PDF to an editable Word document. This may take a while. The resulting Word document will be optimized to allow you to edit the text so it might not look exactly like the original PDF, especially if the original file contained a lot of graphics. It's graphics that this conversion has trouble with, and I'm going to demonstrate what happens when you have a lot of graphics. Not on this one, but on another one. I'm not going to click this checkbox for Don't Show Again because it's going to be a long time before I try this again. I want to be reminded of this, so I'll click OK. And here brings that in just almost instantly, and this is all editable. I can edit this. I can change the numbers here. Now, unfortunately, when I change this number, that doesn't actually change the amount of money I made that year. Ooh, but it changed the rest of these numbers, didn't it? So that actually has formulas. Let's go up another 20,000, say. Did that go up? Did this 79 go up when I did that? No, it didn't. Okay, it just kind of changed formatting there or something. I'm not sure what. But anyway, this is very editable. And notice up here on the title, it hasn't changed the file name. I could go ahead and save it as this. When you're when you have a document, a new document that, let's say you've typed, I've had this question come to me. How do I convert that to a PDF? Well, it's really simple. You just go to Save As and then change the name. Let's see, where do we get? Okay, go to Browse. I'm on the Save As, and this is the new version of Microsoft Word that I've never really gotten used to this. But right down here, Save As File Type, I can do this drop-down list, and I can just choose PDF from here. So in Microsoft Word, you can take a document that you have open and just save it as a PDF. No special hoops to jump through at all. Now let's go look at a different project. I'm going to come down here to my File Explorer into the CVAA folder. CVAA is a flying club that I was a member of for, I don't know, some 20 odd years, and I still get the newsletters from there. I'm not active in the aviation community anymore, but here let's go. I'll double click on this newsletter here. It's a PDF file, and that I have configured to open into Adobe Acrobat Pro. Now, if you don't have Adobe Acrobat Pro, which I paid for, you're probably set up to open this into Adobe Acrobat Reader, which is free. And it would look the same as what this does right here. So here we have that newsletter open. Does this use graphics? Oh yeah. Lots of graphics, lots of special fonts, coloring, images. This is 24 pages long. This has got a story in it, by the way, about John Krikorian. He has been on my channel for work that I did helping him with his computer. And it has some information about John Krikorian. We're not going into that right now. If you wanted to pause the video and read a little bit about him, you could do that. And one of the things enjoyable about this newsletter is they always have some kind of piece of comedy in here. Here's this one. Everyone already knows a definition of a good landing is one from which you can walk away from. But very few know the definition of a great landing. It's one after which you can use the airplane again. A good simulator check ride is like successful surgery on a corpse. Trust your captain, but keep your seatbelt securely fastened. What happens if we open this into Microsoft Word? I don't think it's going to go as well, is it? So right in here, where is it? Checklist. No. Oh, I'm on Save As. So I got to come back out of that and go to Open. Here's Plain Scoop. That's the name of that newsletter. So I'll click on that. Oh, couldn't find the file because I changed the name of the file. So let's go browse for it. I'll go to Open and then Browse and then go to my Flying folder, CVAA, and then let's go down to August. Yeah, we'll take August. That's 2019. I don't want to take that one. Here's August 6th. That's a speaker. Plain Scoop, August 2022. Let's go with that one. Now to do a conversion, it's going to try to make it an editable Microsoft Word document. How well is that going to go with all of this stuff? That looks pretty good at first, but scrolling down, wait a minute, that's not so good. The text is all kind of crazy messed up. And that's what would happen. So when I'm responding to Parker Morris, it depends upon the specific PDF that you're trying to do. And then what do you want to do with it? If you only wanted to grab some of the text so that you could do something with that text, well, then here's something you could do. We could open any of these PDFs into Adobe Acrobat Pro, Adobe Acrobat Reader, whatever it might be. And let's suppose you just wanted this text. Well, I can highlight that text, press Control-C to copy it, come back to Microsoft Word, Control-V to paste it. Oh, I did not get that text. Let's try that again. I'm going to go to Control-V to paste, and it's not even going to do that again. Back here with the text, Control-C, and then come back here. I'm going to try another variation on that. So now I've got that text there, but I'm going to click down here in this little symbol down here in the bottom right corner. I'm going to click on that drop-down menu and try one of these options. And it shows keep source formatting, merge formatting, and keep text only. None of that worked. Well, oftentimes that does work. In this case, it didn't. Now let's try doing it in this plain text area. Control-C, and then come over here and Control-V for paste, and it works. So it depends upon the specifics. It's not sufficient to say that I'm trying to take a PDF from the web. That doesn't answer the question. And that was something that Parker had said, that it was a web PDF. What's a web PDF? No such animal as far as I'm aware. I don't know what he's referring to there, except that it might be a PDF that he has open in a web browser. Any PDF, regardless of where you're getting it from, could be open into Adobe Acrobat Reader, Adobe Acrobat Pro, or a web browser. I'm going to right-click on one of these PDFs and then come up here to Open With, and I could choose to open it in Google Chrome. How is it going to look there? So I open that there. Here it is in Google Chrome. It looks just fine. This does not, that action does not make it a web PDF. No such thing as a web PDF as far as I can figure. Now we could take and copy text from here, from the web browser, and Control-C for copy. Come back to Microsoft Word. I'll go to File, New Blank Document, so we get a good clean screen, and Control-V, and I expected that would paste just fine. I think the only trouble we had was with that colored area. That area that was it this one? Let's go look at another area that has a colored background. Here's colored background. I'm going to just double click on the word aviation, Control-C, and go to Microsoft Word. I don't know how this is going to go. So I'm going to come in here and Control-V for paste. And look at that. I got completely different letters. That's not the letters I copied from at all. So it's apparent that with that colored background, it's not going to work at all. So there's examples about different source content. For a PDF is going to give you a different experience. Your mileage may vary. So when my clients ask me about this, I ask them, show me what you're trying to do and what do you want to do with it. Also, it matters, is this going to be a regular thing that you want to do in an ongoing occasion? Or is it a one-time deal? If it's a one-time deal, then going to one of the web-based PDF converters could be just fine. And you're not trying to do it on a regular basis. If you're doing it on a regular basis, you want it to be quicker and easier to accomplish and perhaps more private. So the devil's in the details. What exactly are you trying to do? You're not going to be able to answer that in conversation or in an email message or comments on a video. And that's the reason why I like offering what I'm offering to people, free tech support. If it results in me having a video on my YouTube channel. So that would be during a live stream where I connect remotely to your computer and you show me and we discuss what you're trying to accomplish and we find a solution for you. So that would be during a live stream or during a private one-on-one session where I'm recording the content and you come on camera, and then I can publish it on my channel afterward. And in that case, if there's something about it that you wind up not being comfortable with me publishing, well, I could probably go edit that out. Whereas I can't really do that so much in the live stream. So that's my response to Parker Morris. Parker, I hope that helped you, but I hoped it helped other people as well in considering this subject. All right, so I hope that was useful. Have a great day. Catch you later. Goodbye.